Well, good morning, guys. It is finally some comfortable temperatures, and we're not in Africa anymore. It has been extremely crazy, freaking hot. David just got back from vacation. Thankfully, he left that hot nonsense down there with our brother Steven. So we are heading out for a coyote hunt this morning. We have not done this in a long time because we've just been busy and it's been too stinking hot. So come on along. We're going to see if we can get something to respond and come on in. But it's a beautiful morning. So we'll see what happens, and we'll keep you posted. We're filming the whole hunt with Tacticams today, so we'll see what we can get. A little one with it. Yeah. Is there? Oh yeah. A lot of deer out this morning. Hopefully there's some coyotes. Okay. Look at how they've eaten this corn. Wow. Look at all of that. Well, this first setup lasted about a half an hour, but we never could strike up a howl. So David decided, let's pick up and move a little more closer to the corner and see if we can't get something to answer. something to answer. Was a deer. Two of them.
So after those few deer ran out of the corn, we just stood and listened for a little bit, because this corner is an area where we've gotten a lot of vocal answering over the years hunting down here on this property. So what we've learned to do is try and be patient and wait a little bit after the initial call before we get into the next sequence.
Quiet. I don't know. I heard the same thing.
Knowing this can be a really hot corner, we're reluctant to leave right away. And as we're standing there, both David and I thought we heard a coyote howl, but if we did, it was definitely pretty far off in the distance north of where we're standing.
If it was really far. Yeah, let's go. No. Nobody talking over here, so we're gonna head back to the trucks and go to spot number 3, I guess you would say. So, see you over there. Yeah. That was a pup. That was a pup. That was a pup. That was not what ran in. That was not the gray fox. That was a coyote pup. Because that looked taller than what ran down before. Yeah, that was definitely a coyote. Get behind you, we'll go single file. Alright guys, we just pulled in spot number 3. We had a gray fox run down the path, and then as we started to walk, we thought the gray fox came back out of the corn, and then when it walked off into the woods to our right, pretty sure it was a coyote pup. See, that's a big coyote down there. I'm not moving. That's another pup. Get right here. Not a pup.
So we saw 2 coyotes as we got out of the truck and started walking down that path, coming out of that corn from our left and going into that woods to the right. We set up and we get ourselves situated, ready to go. I'm sitting on the ground, David's sitting in his chair, as you can see him kind of over my shoulder there. And we start calling for a little while, and you know, you can hear geese flying overhead, and it's several minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes have gone by, maybe even a little bit longer. It's hard to tell the time as we're sitting there because we're so focused on what may or may not come out of that corn or out of the woods. The coyotes that went in, we were hoping were going to come back out and come up and give us a shot. The unfortunate thing is we both had shotguns here. We didn't have rifles, and really a rifle at this point was going to be the key. But as we're sitting there, we look down, and you can see me say, there's one that just came out right down there. And you can't see it too well because, again, we're filming with the Tacticams, and I had the Tacticam on the gun rolling, which is an HD, which zooms in about 8 power. But because of where I was sitting, the rise, that coyote was down below the rise. But it was a big coyote. I thought it was a pup at first, but David said, no, it's a big coyote. And that hopped into the woods to our right. And we set up for a little bit, but decided it was time to change our spots and circle back around and get the wind in our favor and get on the other side of this hollow from where we saw these coyotes go in at.
Alright guys, we're gonna move. We're gonna get a circle around on the other side of them. We got a wind coming out of like the northwest, so it's blowing left to right across, which is perfect. So if we get on that other side, it should be right in our face. coyotes are still right where they were when we first saw them go into the woods and then when they howled on us, but they're not budging, so we're gonna work back down here into this woods. Kind of head down the hollow up on the other side where the corn is and walk up that path where we first saw the coyotes on and try and get right there at them because they're still in the same spot. So we're gonna sneak and we'll give it one last ditch effort on that other side. We gotta cross to the other side. We're working our way up the path. The big cornfield that we saw them come out of is right above us here. We're try and get up here, stay close to the woods edge. And find a spot to set up. I'm gonna put the call about one row in the corn. And then go from there, so I get going. We'll see when we're set up. Gonna do it for our morning coyote hunt. We had some action. Hopefully you enjoyed the vocals that we had on two of the setups. The first one that we got them to go, they lit it up, so that was a lot of fun. And then we got that one to howl and do a couple of barks a second time when we moved in a little closer, but didn't want to budge from where they're at. We feel that there's probably a den in there. That's where they all headed. But they're still in there, so we just kind of snuck out. It's getting hot, so we're gonna get out of here, call it a day. But we'll see you guys on the next one. Fun morning, and we found some. Just couldn't get shots. If we would have had a rifle, we'd have had a big coyote this morning. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. All right, what's up, everybody? So I decided to come out and make one set before dark. See if I can't call a coyote in. Dennis and I were down here Sunday morning. We had coyotes right down here. So I figured I'd come down, set up. Brought the rifle with me this time. So I'm gonna get the call out there. Let it chill out a little bit and give a couple calls and see what happens. well, I got the call set out. Hopefully something comes in. And we'll see what happens. Alright, well, my batteries in my controller died. So, I'm gonna have to control the call from right here. I can't change it, the mode. This is probably gonna be pretty loud right by the camera.
one down. I'm gonna try to see what I can do here. It's tough trying to go through the call this way, but it worked. Alright, well, I didn't have anything else come in, so I'm gonna head down, pick this one up, and take a look at it and see what it looks like. Taking a walk down, check this coyote out. That was about, I'd say about 100 yards. Worked out pretty good. Come out right where Dennis and I saw them the other morning. Came out of this hollow down here. You could see, probably see where it's laying there. But they had, first thing that we saw that day was a pup came across. And then after that we had an adult come across. And then we saw the adult come across again after that, so see what we got here. Looks like a good one. Yeah. Alright, well, got ourselves a nice dog here. Male. Nice male. Its leg's a little beat up, but that coyote came from down. I don't know if you can see that, but that bushy part that's sticking out down there. That's where it came from. And then it just checked things out a little bit. We got a crosswind coming across, so it's coming from this hollow out to the cornfield. Worked out good. I mean, we were up there. It's about a 100-yard shot. I was kind of hoping some more would come out, but what are you going to do? I'm happy with getting one. We were out for about a half hour. So I'm happy. Good day. It's the first coyote I killed in quite a while. I haven't really been able to get out too much. Last Sunday was the first time that I got out with Dennis. It's been since probably February. It's always fun taking one of these dogs down. Hey, well, thanks for following along. Sorry it was a short one, but it was, I'd say about a half hour start to finish, somewhere around that area. So thanks again. Thanks for following us. We'll be back out again. We'll be out doing some food plots probably this weekend in the morning, and I'm sure we'll be out again for coyotes. And I know Dennis is going to want to try to knock one down, so we're going to do our best and knock the population down a little bit. Thanks again.